What's going on, y'all? Today I'm going to be bringing you 3 crazy Wilt Chamberlain stories you probably didn't know. So let's jump right in. Number 3. Wilt never sat out during the season. During the 61-62 season, Wilt averaged 48 minutes a game and an absurd 50 points and 25 rebounds. Now this is just unreal. No other player in history has ever averaged these numbers. But what makes this more surreal is that there are only 48 minutes in an NBA game, which means Wilt played from the jump to the final seconds. But if you want to go deeper, Wilt actually averaged 48.5 minutes a game. Now, how is that possible with only 48 minutes a game? Well, Philadelphia Warriors played in 7 overtimes that season, and Wilt played every minute of every one. This all happened in the same season Wilt famously scored 100 points in a single game. Number 2. As we all know, Wilt lived before social media, but if there was social media back in the 60s, that'd be a game changer. A lot of the things Wilt famously did weren't on camera and only had stories to prove them. A lot of the NBA games weren't nationally televised, so it's sad to say that we don't have footage of this one. But Wilt dunked with a grown man hanging off of him. Let that sink in. In John Havlicek's rookie year, he was unfortunate and had to switch onto Wilt on the pick and roll play. John was tall, 6'5", but Wilt towered him at 7'1". John knew he didn't have a chance at stopping Wilt, so he wrapped him up around his sides, an intentional foul. Well, Wilt was determined and wasn't going to let a rookie stop him. Wilt didn't like to be grabbed, so he raised his arms up and dunked the ball with Havlicek hanging onto them. Now, John was 6'5", and he said, "I hung there on his arms, both of my feet off the ground, hanging on for dear life until he put me down." This just goes to show that Wilt was one of the strongest people to step foot on the court, if not the strongest. Number 1. Wilt made a national champion destined for the NBA quit. During high school, Wilt spent his summers at a resort where Red Auerbach would teach Wilt some things about the game. Red wanted Wilt to go to the New England University, so when it was time for the draft, he could draft him as a territorial big, but Wilt refused. Anyways, one of these summers Wilt spent at the resort, Red set up a one-on-one match against a 1953 Finals MVP because Wilt was so advanced he was prepared for this type of competition. Well, the game wasn't even close. Wilt won with a score of 25-10, and B.H. Bourne took the loss so hard he ended up quitting. He said, "If there are any high schoolers as good as Chamberlain, I have no shot at the pros." This is crazy because Wilt made a college basketball star trade in his future in the pros to work on tractors. Yes, instead of the NBA, work on tractors. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a thumbs up and comment. I'm also selling a Lakers Wilt Chamberlain jersey. Just DM me if you want more details. My Insta's in the bio. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.